My good friend Neo is in the building
Yes,
today.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
The new television star. The new show, World of Dance. Is it a hit show? Can I call it a hit?
Yeah, you can call it a hit.
I saw a piece of it yesterday. It looks really good, and you look really comfortable.
Yeah. You know what the crazy thing is? Like, I had met Derek kind of in passing, and I've worked with J-Lo before, but like never, I guess, in this capacity.
You produced for J-Lo?
It was like, yeah.
Right.
But it was natural. Like, everybody was comfortable as hell, like, right away. So it was cool. Yeah.
So,
it was no weird, okay, let me see who got the attitude, who's going to be a diva. It wasn't none of that. Like, It felt like real talk, the first meeting felt like the fifth meeting.
Right. Everybody's comfortable.
Yeah, man.
Wait, what did you do with Jennifer before?
I did some stuff that was supposed to be for her, but never.
It never saw the light of day. But you haven't. Your files are probably crazy. Like if I broke into your computer, Neil, what would I find?
We are not gonna discuss.
No,
that.
Tell me some. Just tell me what I would find. I would find like Jennifer Lopez records. I would find probably like lost Beyonce records.
Perhaps.
Really?
Perhaps. Yeah. There's stuff in it that I wrote for a bunch of different people, and they either liked it or they didn't pay for it, or didn't like it and didn't pay for it, so it
or just didn't use it, or
yeah.
I know you have something in the cut though that's like.
You trying to get me in trouble right now?
No, come on. I just want to know what it's like to be Neo and to be home. Like, you know how we go through our computer and find our old joints? Like, you probably in your computer like, oh, here's a
I remember when I did this
classic song nobody's ever heard.
Ever. And probably never will. Now, you know, to be honest, like a lot of the stuff that doesn't get used for, like, say if I wrote it for artist A and artist A didn't like it, artist C loves it. Right. You know what I mean?
So somebody uses
everything gets used for something for the most part.
Yeah.
For the most part.
I remember Jay talking about how like to the left, what is that? What's the name of the song? Irreplaceable. Thank you. That was for somebody else. Was that for you?
That was originally for me. I tried to flip it and make it for me. Didn't work. Didn't pan out that way. So
and then Jay was
that's when we started trying to shop it to other women, and a lot of people turned it down.
Really?
There was artists that turned it down.
Who said no to the left?
Can't do it. I can't say.
Tell me.
I can't say. Angie, trying to get me in trouble.
No,
Listen,
why? I'm sure they know. They said no to
World of Dance, ladies and gentlemen, NBC, Tuesdays, 10 o'clock. Angie trying to get me in trouble.
So how do you end up at the show? J-Lo, the J-Lo called, producers called?
No, I got a call from the producers on her behalf, and they told me that she had handpicked me to be a judge on this show.
So there was no like, let's have a meeting and what are they? Because there's no audition for it, right?
Really? No, it was something. I mean, NBC, I had a good relationship with them already, and they was always trying to find something for us to work together on.
Right.
So then J-Lo's people comes with this, and then they just married the two.
And I know you're a dancer because you dance.
Mm-hmm.
But do you have like a formal dance like history or no?
No. I think that I like the way that J-Lo did it. So Derek is the formal dance history, technical, and I'm more the passion, feel, like
artist,
emotion. Yeah, it's that. And she rests comfortably in between the two.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Literally.
That makes
and
sense.
figuratively.
But when you first get the call, do you think like, am I qualified to do this?
I can't lie. I did.
Yeah.
I did think that. But then when she explained why she picked me, I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Because you are absolutely qualified.
Oh, well, thank you.
But I know how we think sometimes. If you're like technically not trained, you might think, you know what I'm saying? You might think that. And the dancers are really good on the show.
Yo, the dancers on the show are literally the best of the best.
Right.
Like, for real. I don't want to give anything away, but I'm just saying throughout the season, pay attention to the juniors. Pay attention to the kids. You'll forget their kids. Like, they're that good. Like, there's no way you're 9 and doing this. It's not possible.
I know you're a married man now, but ever like when you're judging, do you kind of glance over and are you ever in awe of how stunning Jennifer is?
I'm going to be very honest with you, the same way I had to be very honest with my wife. Every moment that I get to glance over, I glance over.
You glance over?
I'm glancing over. And I told my wife, I'm telling you now, so let's just get all the anger out right now because it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
And are you ever disappointed? Never.
Never, ever. Never, ever. Yes. From the angle I sit, I'm never disappointed. Never.
I feel like she just keeps getting flyer and flyer. Like, it's crazy.
I almost hate her for it.
It's almost annoying. It's almost irritating.
She's got the Benjamin Button thing.
No, she got something in the crib. She got a cake. She got some sort of like, I don't know, one of those like, I don't know, chambers of something.
She got a witch doctor.
Yeah. It's crazy. That's so dope. So how are you? Hey, you're a married guy now, Neo.
Yes, I am.
You're married
1 year
with children.
strong.
Is it 1 year?
1
Did
year,
you celebrate an anniversary?
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
How
We are doing great.
Okay, right, because marriage is two people.
Exactly, yeah. Remember that part.
We always think the guy, though. Like, how's the guy doing?
But no, to be honest, I'm good. Like, the reason that she is my wife is because she does not give me the stresses that you would expect a woman in her position to give a man in my position. Like, for example, it would be very easy for a woman to be jealous of situations that happen in my position. But she understands work is work, but I'm yours, and that's that. Like, she gets that.
Oh,
real talk.
You probably, there's something to you making her comfortable also.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's
because guys always say that, but if you are making her comfortable and making her feel like that helps also. It's
absolutely.
Two people.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm getting better about it because I'll say this, when I was single, a hug with a fan, if she was even remotely cute, was a little different than a
you
typical
lingered?
hug.
Did you linger?
I may have lingered once or twice. I may have lingered 3 or 4, 18 or. Yeah,
right,
okay, so
right.
I lingered some. But I'm a married man now, and I understand that can be uncomfortable for her because it's not like people don't walk up to me because she's with me. Women still run up and jump on my back in the whole 9, and she's standing right there. But she has to be in a different mind state to not haul off and punch this woman in the face.
Right.
You feel me? So
that's never
it takes a level of maturity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's no more lingering, correct?
No more lingering. No.
Excellent. Good for you.
I do not linger anymore.
I was interviewing Charlamagne the other day because he's on his book tour, and he was talking about how when he committed to being a husband, it took out a lot of the negative energy in his life because it was like he could focus on one thing and being a family, and that when you're focused on your family, that everything else kind of just.
I think
the blessings come in like.
I think I might
fuller.
be the epitome of that.
Really.
Right now, because I took the time that I took off because I got married. We had another baby. I have 3 children now. Shout out to Maddie, Mason, and SJ. They're probably not listening, but shout out to y'all anyway.
They might be. There's a lot of people tuned in to y'all.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe they all listen. My bad. I forgot. This is Angie Martinez. The whole world's listening. My bad.
Don't disrespect me.
My bad. But what I'm saying was, when I decided that I wanted to get back in, bow, the call from J-Lo with this happens, and then bow, we on with the new single, and it's like things are just falling into place without me even really trying very hard, and it's real hard to not just hit your knees and say thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a good things.
Yeah. Very good things.
And
very
so,
good things. I'm a happy dude.
How do you work on the music and stay? The show only happens like in like small periods, right? And then you still get to work.
Yeah, I actually put out a single the day that the show aired, another love song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm still working on the album right now. I will say it's a little harder to focus when you have more than one thing going on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna snatch a page out of J-Lo's book, figure out how the hell she do it. But
she has 17 jobs and she has 2 shows.
39 jobs.
So you have no excuse.
Zero excuse. Zero.
So
with that being said, the album will be finished this year.
Okay,
and
good.
it will be out this year.
Good. Yes. What's the vibes? Yeah. Do you have an idea what it's gonna be? You're gonna be dancing. You have to be dancing.
I mean, I gotta dance a little bit.
Yeah.
In that I can, until I get to that place where I can't. So I'm just gonna. This album is gonna be, as far as musically, as far as sound, just a celebration of the multiple genres that my fans have allowed me to dabble in. So you might get a little dance stuff. You might get a little R&B. You might get a little pop. I might holler at some Spanish artists. I might holler at some country people. I don't know. I'm gonna just.
I like
celebrate
you should do a Spanish song.
I might just do that.
I'm into that.
I might just do that. You might hear me and J-Lo on the album together. I don't know.
I thought
we ain't had the conversation yet. We talking.
Wait for the right moment when she's feeling really good, great ratings the night before. And
there you go.
In and be like, hey.
And then walk in with a pizza.
She doesn't eat pizza, I doubt.
She does.
Does she?
Jennifer Lopez eats pizza.
That's a lie.
Jennifer Lopez eats everything that you would never expect a Jennifer Lopez to eat. She eats all of it. Yes, she does.
She eats a bite of the pizza.
No.
It's impossible.
I've been at so the press that we've been doing for the show. Everybody always asks, "What's the one thing that you found surprising about J-Lo? What's the one thing you found surprising about Derek?" And every single time they ask, I say, "I was not aware that this woman can eat like a woman 3 times her size," because she absolutely can. So we shooting the show. Every time they say cut, it's like clockwork. She reach down, reach up. She got chips or some chocolate or something.
That's
every
impossible, Neo.
I'm not
You
joking.
are a liar.
Listen,
lying
when
to me.
Jennifer Lopez comes and does the Angie Martinez show, because it's gonna happen.
I think she must
tell her I said so. She's probably gonna be mad at me a little bit, but it's the truth. It's the truth.
How is that possible?
Well, okay. Well, to play devil's advocate, she works out like a mad person. She does do that.
Like a lunatic.
Like a complete lunatic.
You too, right?
I'm getting back on it. You know, I let my daddy gut.
It happens. It happens.
The babies love the daddy gut. But yeah, I figured if I'm gonna get back out here, I gotta look the part. So I'm back in the gym again.
How is the baby? How old is he now?
He is 1.
That's
going
amazing.
on 31.
You have 3 kids, Neo. That's insane.
3 kids. This woman was the first person to ever play a Neo single on radio. Like that's how far far back we go. Yes, you.
Yes, we always talk about that. But so you were like a single young guy, new record, no babies, and now you're like a different person.
I'm a grown up now.
I know.
We grew up.
Congratulations.
Still, just as fly as I always was, just grown now. That's all. Maybe even more fly because I'm grown.
Do your kids know your songs and sing your songs?
All day long.
Do they?
All day long. I mean, they sing my songs when they hear my songs. They make up their own songs. I kid you not.
Are you hearing any talent?
Everything is a song. Yeah. You know what? I hate to say it, but my sister's son is the one with the
pipes,
unbridled for no reason talent. He might be 3, and he sings what is it? Nat King Cole's Unforgettable. Because you know on the door, Finding Dory, where Sia did it.
Oh yeah.
He sings it and like belts it in key, perfect pitch. I'm like, he's 3. Okay. Yeah, Nicole, you might wanna go ahead and nurture that, you know, so he can take care of you when you get old. I'm telling you.
That's amazing.
But yeah.
Yo,
good.
What is this school I heard about? You help raise a bunch of money.
So I invested.
So what was it like 2? Oh, you invested or helped raise?
I invested, and my
a lot of money
what I
too,
invested
right?
is classified, so I can't
take full
credit.
Because it said 2.5 million was raised.
I can't take credit for the full 2.5 million.
Okay.
My what I gave was classified, as what everybody gave was classified, but I think that's what the.
But together you raised that money.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, the Hoberton School, it's in San Francisco, and it is basically it's a school where they teach you software engineering.
Yeah.
But the difference is there's no upfront tuition. So there's no, student loans you're gonna be paying off your whole life.
So it's free.
It's free. But once you graduate from the program, once you get a job making $40,000 a year or more, you donate 17% of your salary back to the school for the first 3 years. That's basically the way that you pay it back. Now, mind you, you graduate and you don't get a job making $30,000 a year or more, then you don't got to give them anything. But basically, what they're saying is, once you graduate from this place, you're gonna get the job.
Basically, say like, we're betting on you. So we're going to give you this free education.
Exactly.
Because we know you'll be able to put it back for the next
There you go.
group.
And it's for everyone, but it's geared more towards, the faces that you don't see in Silicon Valley that much, the blacks,
some
minorities,
diversity,
women, so it's about diversifying Silicon Valley. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That sounds very impressive and important, Neo.
It is important. I was impressed when they brought the school to me. I feel like the way they pitched it to me, they said that technology is changing the face of the world.
Mm-hmm.
So if the world is being affected by this, then the world should have access to it, not just the up and ups, not just the higher ups, the people that can afford the Ivy League schools.
Right.
No, everybody.
So then, what is somebody like you who makes an investment? What do you get back out of that?
Well, I'm on the board.
Well? Oh.
The school does well, and eventually we moved the program from San Francisco and spread it out to the world, and I'm now a part of that.
Got it.
Yeah.
So it's a good investment.
It is a good investment.
And you're investing in children's and kids' futures out here in these streets.
Grown up stuff.
Yo, you're so grown up. I can't even stand it. You're married, you have kids, you have a TV show.
I got a mortgage.
Did you buy a big house too? I saw your house.
I did just buy a house, yes. So
it's a big, beautiful house?
It is a big, beautiful house that my wife picked, and yeah, happy stuff.
Do you have any like famous neighbors?
No.
No.
I purposely don't want it. I don't want any famous neighbors. Because the more famous people on the block, the more paparazzi on the block.
We don't need that.
We don't need that.
So no paparazzi on your block?
No.
Yes.
They don't mess with me.
So how did I see pictures of your house on the internet, though? How does that happen?
Because the people that sold it got real excited and decided to tell everybody.
Oh.
It's cool. It's all good, though.
Bastards.
I ain't tripping. See, that's the thing that I love about my fans. Like, you would think that it would be a problem, but it's not. Like, I don't have any fanatic fans. Like, I have people that respect and appreciate what I do. They'll come up, they'll ask for a picture, they'll go on their business.
Right.
Like, I don't have no crazy fans, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah, don't call them.
Very happy about it. Yeah, I'm not saying I want none.
They will come.
Absolutely. Crazy fans.
Don't
crazy
do
fans, stay away.
Yeah,
please.
don't do that. Well, congrats on the show, baby. And he says we're getting an album this year.
Yes. I'm shooting for September. Don't hold me to it, but
okay.
That is the aim. September release. Album's called Good Man. The first single is Another Love Song.
Another Love Song.
Indeed.
Neo, everybody. Spy 105.1.